minute. Cheesecake, man. Cheesecake. Guaranteed mouthgasm every time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Todd Sampler for Without Your Head. I'm Todd Quality Jaeger, along with my beard, and I welcome you. Today, we're going to be talking about this amazing thriller. Yes, I said amazing, called Founders Day, directed by Erik Bloomquist. Before we get started with all the fun, though, here's some other kind of fun. I've had people saying, hey, Todd, while you've been talking in your other reviews, I've been kind of looking around and I get a little distracted. What are the movies you have? Let's get that out of the way, shall we? Up here, a British film with all kinds of great faces, including 80s singer Toya Wilcox. Remember her? Lucio Fulci's masterpiece, Non si sevizia un paparino, or Don't Torture a Duckling. My fave giallo. Pin! Oh my God! Get this one out there, restore it. Make it well known again. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing a Pin t-shirt. Cool, huh? Down here we have Ninja Badass. Amazing. Psycho Ape, which I'm starring in the sequel, Psycho Ape Part 2. Thank you, Bill Whedon. Mwah, love ya. Up here we have The Master, Demiziano Cristoforo, with Nightmare Symphony, starring Frank LaLoggia. Remember, he directed Lady in White and Fear No Evil. I'm voicing Frank's character in Demiziano's film, What Have You Done, Daniel? Frank, I hope you think I did a good job. You mean the world to me. Demiziano's other masterpiece, Erotic. This is one sick puppy, and I can't get enough of it. Yellow Brick Road. One of my all-time faves. Robert Eggers, the director of The Witch. He was on the crew of that film. Down here, that wacky French film, Atomic Circus, starring Vanessa Paradis. Love her singing. Feed! Consume it. This is really one sick film, and you just can't, you just won't get enough of it, trust me. And of course, The Greasy Strangler. Big shout out to Michael St. Michael's. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, on to Founders Day. And by the way, get out to your Founders Day flooring sale. You're going to need to stock up on rugs because they're going to keep pulling them out from under you on this one. That's pretty clever. Oh, I got lots more coming, guys. So you can put all these quotes all over the poster and you won't even be able to get to see the artwork. Okay. So, a murder mystery surfaces in the midst of a heated mayoral election. Mayoral election in a quaint New England town. Mayoral election. That's like the rural juror or rural elections. Oh, I said that fine. Those of you who have seen me in this one apparently have never been able to look at me the same way again. I'm proud of that. Okay. There are going to be the inevitable comparisons to Scream. Of course. This is familiar territory, but Founders Day has a fresh approach to it. Not only is it just consistent, it doesn't only focus on the young characters. It also focuses on several mature characters, maturity. I appreciate that. And Founders Day is tight, mean, and consistently intense. And at about an hour and 46 minutes, that's quite an achievement. Sure, you have your down moments, but then they kick you in the nuts again, and it just keeps going. I had a really good time with this one. Can you tell? Now, here's something reviewers don't talk about much. Founders Day, sure, it had its share of cursing, and I tend to mouth off a bit here and there. But Scream, the last few sequels, geez, they went the Goodfellas direction in the manner that every sentence started with fuck or fucking and every third word. And I was just like, I should have a drinking game for this and be dead by the end of the movie myself. This movie handled everything just in the right doses. And that's quite rare. As I said, intense. Some of the characters, for instance, Faulkner and the mayor, they're always posturing with their chins up and it may seem a little over the top, but you couldn't help but grin. Everybody in this town must have had an ulcer. I mean, they were so stressed out. Like, should we cancel Founders Day? Well, there's a shark in the water. Maybe we should close the beaches. That kind of thing. But it's a back and forth, and it all works well. Now, let's swipe. I also appreciated, was it the commissioner? The cop lady, who is sort of doing a little homage to Kojak with her Tootsie Pop. And also a little homage to Columbo, I might add, by going, one more thing. I was smiling. I don't know if that was intentional, but good on you. Now, speaking of intensity, here are a few really shocking moments from Founders Day. Oh, this is actually me wreaking violence as the Royal Valanche in Pesky Ninjas. Here's Valanche about to violently bop a pesky ninja on the head. The Royal Valanche has a penchant for throwing off his royal robe for a more efficient attack. Oh. Well, I do have this one still. Ooh, what a cool new weapon, too, for this film. I'm not going to go into that much because you got to kind of watch it and see for yourself. I really love the setting, fall in Connecticut. I'm originally from the Midwest, so I miss that time of year and a good murder mystery in the fall with the leaves and you could just feel the cool weather. I will say, too, at the beginning of the film, as the camera is focused on a house and the guy and the woman are talking and it slowly goes toward the house. I felt like I was actually moving toward the house. I felt involved. Little subtle touches in the direction in this film that just... Now, you can tell this review is not as formal as a lot of other reviews. This is just my style, And if you don't like it, again, bite me. Not too hard, though. I don't like it when I'm taken out of the moment and it kills everything. So, but now, about an hour in, I was like, what? Really? Oh, but that was just the tip of the iceberg. I thought, well, how much more? And then, it just, as I said, it kept pulling the rug out from under you. And it's hard for a film to keep doing that without becoming a bit cliche, but this one just kept it going. And no cheap jump scares that I could recall. That is such a great thing. So many horror films or slashers, what have you, they're all relying on something coming off from the side or just jump scares. And it's like, that basically shows when there's excess nudity or something, a lack of substance in the film otherwise, so they distract you. This one didn't do that, and God. Oh, 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 I'm having a moment. And, oh, jeez. It's hot in here. Hot. Oh. You can't have the car. Johnny has the keys.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it! You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it! You're acting like a child.
Look, they're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
Oh, sorry. I had to turn off the air conditioner and the fans so there wouldn't be any noise distraction in this video. It's just getting a little bit to me. Swipe. Yeah. Can you tell I'm liking Founders Day a lot? One big please for the filmmakers. No sequels. Don't do the Scream thing. Let this film stand on its own. Some of the greats, people go, why was there never a sequel? Well, that's because you can really savor and cherish the one standalone. I'm not saying there's going to be merch or anything too, you know, because I see way too many people with ghost face t-shirts. And I'm just like, do you really like the movie, or is it just you bought it at Marshall's or something? Oh, speaking of merchandise, hey, get my hippie dick. Neil Jones of Without Your Head designed the, yes, that's me. They're on t-shirts, stickers, coffee mugs, what have you. Get yours today. In summation, I loved this film. Founders Day was such a great surprise. I'm really, really happy that I got the chance to see it before most of you. And will tell you, don't go in there with all these expectations of, okay, I'm going to compare it to you know what. No, sit back, have some cheesecake, and just enjoy. This one, I'm definitely getting this one on Blue. It better be on Blue, because like I tell these filmmakers, I don't do streaming. I'm a physical media guy. Oh. Oh. We're back. So let's wrap this up, shall we? Okay. I'm Todd Quality Jaeger for Without Your Head. You've been experiencing the Todd Sampler. Cheesecake, man. Cheesecake. What? Dr. Tongue's 3D House of Cheesecake. Mm-hmm.